Icon swaps leaks are now here, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at them and discussing them. We did get the foot versus the ice version. Not too hyped, to be honest. EA did mess it up. We're not going to be talking about it in this video, but EA did go ahead and mess it up. A little bit strange. We have done some trading, some insane trading. So if you guys want like more trading content, definitely come over to the Twitch streams. I don't promote it too often, but we've been streaming like every single day, 4:30 p.m. UK time. Really, really good. EA dropping random lightning rounds. The versus, okay, they've removed them now from here, the pack probabilities, but the versus fire cards, they were still in packs, which was very, very strange. But if we go to the transfer list, just one moment, and then I promise we will get into the icon swaps video. But this is also a bit of a disclaimer for those of you guys that don't personally want to see the leaks and you found yourself on this video, then I would advise you guys to make sure that you click away perhaps if you don't want the leaks. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at pretty much everything. So these I have been trading here. We've got a couple of Jesus Navas. Wait, where are the rest of our Jesus Navas? Did they sell? They all sold. Oh no, we've got some here on our transfer list. Vidal did quite well. This was just SBC fodder. Bruno Di Maria did quite well, which is good to see. But yeah, once we sell those guys, I think we will have 2 million. We were stuck up in fodder for quite a while, but it's good to see the account is getting back into shape. But let's go ahead and jump into now the content that we are all interested in, the leaks for icon swaps. So essentially, these are the cards that have been leaked. These are the players. Now, I don't have any leaks myself, but this is all coming from various sources on Twitter. We do have I'm a Duck has tweeted it. We do also have Mitch has tweeted it, and I believe they're all getting it from one sort of like source that is working externally for EA as like some sort of graphics designing team, something like that. We're not exactly sure of all of the details, but I do believe they are getting it all from that one source. And I made this Instagram post, and we can see here Casillas 89. We do have Rio 88, Overmars 90, Rooney, Zambrotta, Del Piero, and Desai. So these have been the cards here, and I've captioned it here, leaked icon swaps, and they should be released at the end of this season. I reckon the time we're going to be seeing icon swaps is going to be at the end of this season. We were talking about it on stream today. The reason it wasn't really possible to be released today is because there's no icon swaps token yet in the database. If we take a look, icon swaps token, this is sort of what we're talking about. EA Sports are going to give us a warning pretty much. We're going to know when it's going to be coming, because this card design that you can see here, this needs to be added into the code or into the database. Once this is added into the database, we know in the next 24 hours pretty much that we're going to be getting icon swaps, but this hasn't happened yet. We do also have the sort of the full leaked list. So Donk was talking about this. These are the cards that we did just go over here, but more recently, whilst recording this video, we did actually get this. So I'm not sure if this is, I'm assuming this is a leak. I wouldn't say it's a prediction, because this is of course coming from an account which has been leaking all of the other stuff. So I do believe that this is going to be leaked as well, but I don't have any sources. But if we look further into this, because this is actually telling us exactly what is going to be coming, we do have for 2 tokens, we're going to be having a 25 times 81 plus. For 3 tokens, a 25 times 82 plus. Then for 5 tokens, we're going to be seeing 25 times 83 plus. So that is quite good. I do believe that's exactly the same, I want to say, as last year icon swaps 1. I think icon swaps 2 last year, maybe there was something for 1 token, I'm pretty sure, and I think maybe they reduced this down. But because this is icon swaps 1, the first one, I'm pretty sure this is how we had it. 5 tokens sounds about right, but you can correct me down in the comments below. We can discuss about that. So we've got 17 tokens, so I think we're going to get 18 tokens released. So 9 tokens you should be able to do straight away. So all of this, I believe you should be able to do on day 1 or like whenever. If you grinded as much as possible in the first day, you would be able to get it. For the rest of the stuff, you do have to wait until the second set of tokens are unlocked, assuming EA are going to be doing it the same as last year. So we do have here for 6 tokens mid Casillas, a goalkeeper, that's not too bad. Petr Cech SBC was around 300k. So if you want to sort of like value this at how much it would be, maybe you could say this mid Casillas. I mean, you could look at his value on the market, right? That's an easier way to look at it. But mid Casillas, if we take a look, what is his price? I'm sure they are crashing. They're probably crashing. Not even too much, to be honest. Not even crashing too much. Right, so he rebounded. So he was down like 40k, and now he's rebounded back up a bit. But this is around 300,000 coins. So for 6 tokens, I don't think that's too bad. For 300,000 coins, it's not the best. We do have here Mid Ferdinand. He always finds his way into these sort of icon swaps, so that is quite good. If we look at his price real quick, if we're really analyzing these leaks, Mid Ferdinand 88, I do think that is quite a nice card. That is a decent card for sure. Then we do have a mid icon SBC. So we've just had that, and if we take a look at the value of that, we can like tell how much obviously that's going to cost. So 380k. So all of this is chilling at around 380k. And then we do have Prime Overmars as supposedly the last card that you're going to be able to get from grinding. So Prime Overmars, right? Okay, that's interesting. That's one other thing I wanted to talk about in this video is we don't actually have Prime icons, we don't think, but Prime icons, I don't know, some people are saying that we've had them in, but EA haven't announced them specifically, I don't believe, so it's a little bit strange. But if you look at like any Prime icons on Fitbin, none of them are popping up, so we're not sure how much this Overmars is going to be, but this is around 280k. The card is not even that crazy, to be honest. It's 2+ overall rating, but the in-games don't even look too much better. But I do think this is probably going to be, it's probably going to be a decent, maybe 400k, maybe 450, but could be a decent card. Then we've got here for 10 tokens, I'm guessing that's a guaranteed mid pack, guaranteed mid icon pack, so that's going to be decent. Mid Desai, if we take a look at his value on the market, Mid Desai, that shouldn't be too bad at all. Mid Desai, 600k. So you can see here that EA Sports are pretty much valuing you waiting is worth around 300,000 coins or 200,000 coins. If you guys can hold on to your 9 tokens that you grind for, save them for the second set, to be released. It's quite a while. It's usually around 45 days. Then you will be actually rewarded. So your tokens do sort of gain more value if you can stack them up. They do gain more value. So Mid Desai, Baby Delpy, let's take a look at him. Baby Delpy, he always seems to find his way into icon swaps. 630,000 coins, not too bad. A mid 89 plus, so that could be very interesting. 14 tokens, so this is going to be a player pick, baby or mid, so that could be very nice. Prime Zambrotta, let's take a look at him. I know I keep saying this, but Zambrotta literally was always an SBC. Is it mid? No, it should be prime. Yes, prime. He is always like an icon SBC, and he's a very, very good card. This card is insane. Like, I've used him in the past. Extraordinary card. This baby is 500k, right? So this prime, he does have better stats, no? Sort of. There's a trade-off with the pace and the passing, but the defending on this prime is really good. So I do think this prime, he should be very, very nice, and it's a lot better than the mid. So yeah, I do think this is going to be a very expensive. It's going to be quite expensive for sure. Maybe like 700, 800k. That could be insane. Then we do have the middle prime pack. I'm guessing this is going to be a pack for 16 tokens, and then we've got a player pick, baby mid prime. Wow. So there's the mix of a prime. Oh, there's a prime here. This is mid and prime. Okay, that makes sense. I was looking at this thinking, how is this special? I thought it's a mid or prime, so that's very good. If you can pull a prime card out of there, that's going to be very, very interesting. And the last player is going to be Mid Rooney. Now, Mid Rooney, if you look at how EA Sports value it, all of the 17 tokens, you can miss one token if you don't play champs or something. Maybe that's one token that you end up missing or something like that. But this is 900,000 coins. Now, did he crash in price? Yes, he did. So he was around, we can say like 1 million coins before all of this sort of like panic, because there's also panic from the icon SBCs that were released on Sunday. So we can pretty much say that he's around 1 million coins. I think that's fair to round up to. So 17 tokens, 1 million coins. I don't think it's that bad, but a lot of people are saying that they're definitely focusing on the packs. I think personally for me, like if you guys are trying to do Vinny, it's usually a good idea if you get 9 tokens, if you can just go for just these 2 really, I mean, that should set you up really nicely, give you a really good chance of doing like Vinny Player of the Month, maybe for free or for very cheap. For free, I'm not too sure, because I still think you're going to need to buy some high rated cards, but this is definitely going to give you a very nice foundation just to get those 83s, 84s, 85s in, and then just mix them around with high rated cards. And potentially, I mean, we had a double upgrade SBC today. Some people think they're good. Maybe you could grind from those. But this, I believe, is in correspondence to this. Yes, so this was tweeted a little bit before 6, and then we got they're both before 6, right? But this came after, and then this pretty much confirmed everything else. So I think this is going to be accurate. And here is just something else in the dates, possible dates for icon swaps. One, I think, guys, it's going to be at the end of the season now. 9 days, 11 hours until the season finishes. I think in the other video we calculated that's on Thursday, I believe, Thursday next week. That is the date we calculated to, Thursday, I think 8 a.m. UK time. 8 a.m., 9 a.m. UK time, that's when the season will finish. So it's gonna be interesting for sure. I mean, we did talk about in that video, it's possible for EA to do it in milestones, but they've been waiting so long now, 9 days. I think they might just let the season expire and do it on then. That'll be December 23rd, but it could be any of these potential possible dates, but we should get that reminder from the icon swaps token, so that should be very interesting. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about these icon swaps leaks. Are you guys excited, or is it a little bit underwhelming? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.